For you that's watching this video right now and you feel pressure to do residency, really ask yourself, why do you want to do it? What up guys? So right now is the time where people are definitely hearing back from residency, seeing if they match. And I just wanted to give you my thoughts about this time for me when I was in pharmacy school. See, I think everyone in pharmacy school at one point in time, they decide to pursue a residency. They want to go into residency because it opens up a lot of job opportunities for them. And especially in a growing market, a more and more competitive market, it's harder to do just retail and whatnot because it's getting so saturated, right? And so a lot of schools are advocating residency just to promote pharmacy and the clinical skills, right? I looked at myself because I wasn't very academically smart. There's people like Angela, she was like Roke High and stuff. But me, I was like literally a BC student, you know, and up until this point, I was pretty much, I was never the top of my class, but I was always slightly better than the average student, right? And I really asked myself like, hey, you know what? Can I really compete against these people that are doing residency? Do I really care that much about residency? Like, basically, why was I wanting to do residency? And I thought this right before I did the application, started researching schools and stuff. And when I listened to myself and I was talking to myself, it was telling me that I just wanted to look good in front of people, you know? And I think there's this certain stigma, like when you're in a room full of pharmacists and they ask you what you do, right? And when I say retail or community, sometimes different pharmacists will just stick their head up and be like, oh, that's cool, but really it's not, you know? And it kind of sucks. And even though I really wanted to get out of retail, it's what I was really good at. I think when it comes to the business, to all this sort of stuff, I was working so many years in the pharmacy that this was in some sort of way my calling, you know? And I'm so glad I got to do it because I got to experience so much. Like when you're a resident, you're still living on balling on a budget. But with retail, you can just suddenly live your life. And maybe it's not sustainable 10, 20 years out, but at least for me, it was a very enlightening experience because I spent all this time in school and it really gave me a chance to finally think about what I actually wanted in life. And if it wasn't for coming to California, I would have never wanted to get into digital marketing, meet all these really cool people around me, my roommates and whatnot. And so I'm very grateful for my decision. But for you that's watching this video right now and you feel pressured to do residency, really ask yourself, why do you want to do it? And if your answer was the same like mine, honestly, you shouldn't do it. And you should really take that time to kind of explore about what you want to do. Is it that you want to start up your own business? What really moves you, right? And I think at the end of the day, I also ask myself like, hey, Kevin, you want to do so much, but you can't do everything and you have to really pick and choose. And so for me, the amount of time it would probably take to do residency, to do really well, it just wasn't worth it because I don't think I could handle those hard times anymore. You know, I spent so many years in school. I wanted to just, for the first time in my life, just explore. And yeah, right now I still am in retail pharmacy, but as long as there's a purpose to what you're doing, like for me, I use it to collect capital, start any cool projects I want to do. You really have to ask yourself, like, why are you going to do residency or why are you going to do retail, right? Anyways, those are my two thoughts. If you got into residency or you're thinking about residency, leave a comment below and then I will see you guys next time. As always, like, subscribe, and comment, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Yo, I'm editing this video right now. It's August. This was supposed to come out in March. I've been doing the fucking up, man.